Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Apologize if it's a little bit noisy in the background. Hopefully it should fade away soon. It is today, Wednesday, March 18th, 2026, but I'm back solving the puzzle from yesterday, Tuesday, March 17th, which I didn't get to yesterday. And it is a construction by Kiran Pandey, who's contributed a good number of puzzles to the New York Times previously. It being a Tuesday, we're expecting a early week, hopefully not too tricky grid with a light theme. So let's get right into today's puzzle, or yesterday's puzzle for Tuesday, March 17th, the puzzle by Kiran Pandey. Place to crash. I'm not sure what sense of crash they want there. Bubbly beverage, probably a soda. Unflinching in the face of danger. Brave, maybe? Indigo dye. Oh, there's a word for this, which I don't remember. R&B singer Redding is Otis Redding. Title girl in a Beach Boys hit, Rhonda, probably, although it doesn't look great with the crosses. I'm not sure if brave is correct. Thin mints and tagalongs. And there's a presumably 62 across is the revealer there. I don't usually look at the revealer first, but today I'm going to go out of order. Hopelessly internet-brained, or a description of the ends of. Hopelessly internet-brained. Okay, well, we'll see. In danger of being lost. In danger of being lost. I don't know. Spice mixture, a spice rub. Sci-fi character who says your father he is. That's Yoda telling Luke, confirming that Darth Vader is indeed his father, or ish. Let's look at some of these downs and see if we can't figure out which one of these is incorrect up here. Home to Shibuya Crossing, the world's busiest pedestrian intersection, I think, is Tokyo. So we're going to go with that. Unflinching in the face of danger, maybe stayed, like that. Let's see, nope, that's stoic then maybe. Mi casa, su casa, my house, your house, an invitation to treat my house as your own. Like patrons at the door of a 21 plus only nightclub, informally ID'd, asked for identification. Network with Dexter and Shameless in brief. Is this Showtime, maybe? SHO? I'm not totally positive there. Bird that sings at dawn, probably a robin. Deli order that may lead to pungent breath. Deli order that may lead to pungent... Oh, an onion bagel, maybe then. D or F worthy, a bad, might be worth one of those grades, a bad essay, for example. Road crossing animal, a deer is a common road crossing animal. Museum of the Moving blank, site dedicated to TV and film. Probably the Museum of the Moving Image. I have not heard of that museum, but that would make sense. A fairy tale villain, probably an ogre. To see eye to eye is to agree. To turn suddenly is to veer. A film snippet, probably a movie clip. An interesting crossing for this, the Museum of Moving Image. Enjoy the slopes, probably to ski. Midwest capital named for a president. Madison, Wisconsin? James Madison? That would make sense, wouldn't it? But I'm not sure if it's correct. Rapper Kid Rudy? This looks like cookies, doesn't it? Concerning the stars, astral. Put back together to mend, maybe? Even figuratively as a relationship. Holm of The Hobbit is Ian Holm, who played the... I guess he did play Bilbo at an older age in The Hobbit, though primarily that role is from The Lord of the Rings. I think he did sort of cameo in but it was what's his face? Martin Freeman, who played the main version of Bilbo. What to go to Sitgo to get? I don't know. One in a breakfast chain, sausage link, I guess. Kid Cudi. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Actor Liu of Barbie. So this is maybe a cola, not a soda. Simu Liu. or Leo, apparently. Great Plains tribe, the Oto. Old-fashioned for one is a cocktail. An example of a cocktail. What to go to Sitco to get? Oh, gas, right, of course. Dose dropped for a trip. LSD, what, a tab, maybe? Best's lungful air. Lungful of air. Little squirt in a garage, say. You might squirt some oil in a garage. Bit of internet writing, a blog post. It looks like an LSD tab after all. Oh, bests could be a synonym for tops, as in defeats in competition. Likely to attract attention as a criminal case. High profile, maybe. Higher education assessment, a GRE. Quarterback Tarkenton, I really don't know. Victorio and Geronimo for 2. Apaches? What is going on here? Is that right? Nautical ascents? Eyes, like eye captain. Props for a golfer, maybe tees off of which you would hit the golf ball. Actor DiCaprio to fans, Leo for Leonardo DiCaprio. Have over to one's house is to host. Hospital concern is someone's health. Something online. Hopelessly online. No, hopelessly is in the clue. That couldn't be. It's just a Fran Tarkenton. This does look like Apaches, doesn't it? To de-wrinkle is to iron. Bring on for a job is to hire. Grandson of Adam and Eve is Enos. Pain in the butt is a pest. And label that's typically between inbox and drafts is a sent for mailboxes. In an email software. Portuguese greeting is hola. A Gila monster is a reptile in the southwest United States. It might be dramatic or cosmic irony. Eternally online, maybe. However, you might say, is short for however, and though is short for though. Revels in, glories in, maybe. Minimum or maximum, those are both examples of limits. I think this is glories, like some experimental theater. Could be anything. Pancake topper, sauce, syrup, of course, not sauce. Could be sauce, but in this case, syrup. It's super appreciated in a modern initialism. Thank you so much, TYSM. And that's the trick. Ta-da! A magician might say at the end of the trick. Instead of, and that's the trick, probably would say, ta-da. Many a North African, an Arab. Actress Kirsten is Kirsten Dunst. Like the last name of poet William Wordsworth. Apt. Yes, a very apt last name. Like some experimental theater. What? This is not glories? What else could it be, though? Smoothie fruit. Acai berry, maybe. Small bit of matter, an atom. Terminally online. I see. Okay. Relinquish, to cede, as in territory. Shakes hands with, perhaps. Meets, one way of meeting someone. Space Oddity is a 1969 David Bowie single. And then It's All Good, my man, you might say. Oh, avant-garde. Thank you very much, not thank you so much. I have not really seen TYVM. This is glories after all. That's odd. Successor to FDR. Successor to FDR. I actually don't know. Attitude, sass, maybe? Who is this? In danger of being lost. Oh, at stake. If something is at stake, it's in danger of being lost. Okay, Thin Mints and Tagalogs are Girl Scout cookies. Fair enough. Clumsy, all thumbs, you might call someone. HST? Oh, Harry S. Truman. Okay, fine. Sprawling Story is a saga. Indigo Dye, I still don't remember. Doing As We Speak, I'm on it. Place to crash, a sofa. You know, I should have gotten that earlier. This is annual, I think, and seasonal tree purchases are furs. So let's take a look at the theme. So this description of someone hopelessly internet-brained is terminally online, or a description of the ends of these clues are things. I think the terminally just means that that's at the end of the entrance. I can't think of why else these would be terminal in any way, but we have cookies, sort of tracking little bits of digital, I don't want to say spyware exactly, but kind of spyware that allow websites to track your internet activity, presumably to advertise more effectively to you. Links, of course, things that are ever present in internet browsing, tabs as well, browser tabs in particular, and then profile. Your certainly sort of login profiles, accounts for various websites and apps and so on, but also social media profiles. As a sort of these are all sort of 4 things that you run into very often in being terminally online. I think that's all we mean here. I don't think there's anything more, anything deeper to the theme. If you think there is, please let me know in the comments. If I discover that there is, I'll put it in the video description, along with anything else that I've missed. I don't know if there's anything in here that needs addressing. I think I sort of looked at everything as I went. I don't know about Fran Tarkenton. I think that was maybe the only thing that was quite foreign to me. Even Kid Cudi, I kind of remember that name, though I don't know much about said rapper. Sitco I remember eventually as a gas station. I think that's it. Yeah, so a pretty straight ahead puzzle from Kieran Pandey for this Tuesday. Again, if there's something that I discover deeper to the theme than what I mentioned, I'll let you know. Otherwise, that's it for today, or for yesterday rather. Try and get to today's as well. If you enjoyed this solve, please show me by giving me a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button. You'll get those notifications. And we'll see you for the next one on Crosshatch Puzzles. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.